All right. Do you guys want to go to the wizard?
Yeah,
please?
let's do it.
Okay. I got this sent in by a few different people. Thank you all so much. It is co-authored by Tanisha Hall, a vocal coach. Thank you so much for all your hard work at bringing this to the internet and then to us, everybody. How to write a song for your girlfriend or boyfriend.
Yes, please. Or partner.
How to write a song for your partner. That's good. There's no additional details.
It seems pretty self-explanatory to me.
They're all fucking self-explanatory. That doesn't stop WikiHow from going like, playing basketball is a great way to throw an orange ball around.
There's no paragraphs underneath?
No additional details. That's what I'm saying. This is the first time I've ever seen this. We all know that good grades are cool because the letters are better and you get to go to Chuck E. Cheese. But, like, none of that shit.
That's wild because as self-explanatory as the task is, the circumstances in which you might be doing it wildly vary.
Sure, man.
An apology, a love song, an explanation of something wild you've done, and you want to break the news musically?
A series of clues.
Oh, yeah.
Always a classic.
So, inspiration, write somewhere that reminds you of them. If you live together or have a favorite place or to hang out at If you live together or have a favorite place to hang out at one of your houses, try writing there. The surroundings will remind you of them and can help get your creativity going.
Okay, that's great. Hold on. Hi, Miss Johnson. I need to come in and just sit in your living room for a while. No, I know she's not home. I just need to sit. I'm writing a song about her. And could you, I don't know, do you have any snacks that if I could just hang out? Also,
a nosh.
Just a nosh. And yes, it does so happen that WrestleMania is on and you guys have cable and I don't. So maybe we turn that on. But mostly, it's about writing the song. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to need 3 to 4 hours uninterrupted, except for nosh.
No, except for the wrestling and the nosh.
And the nosh. Thank you very much.
Also, how is Melissa's new boyfriend? Have you met him yet?
Oh, sorry. Todd? Yeah, we've never met.
Okay, you can also write in your favorite date, places where you met, or anywhere else that reminds you of them. This is what I'm confused about. Are they saying write while you're at those places or include those favorite places?
You're increasing the risk that the person's going to be there, aren't you? I mean, like,
that's
a
good point.
Get too close, or else they're going to see you lurking in their breakfast nook, scribbling badly.
Listen, guys.
As they shoo you out of their home with a broom.
We are dancing on a razor's edge. Is this for a partner or a crush or worse?
No. This is for a partner.
Yes. If I'm writing a song for my partner and my partner sees me doing it, do you know how much better that is? That's huge. Babe, I can't talk right now. I'm making art for you.
You've inspired me to write a song.
I'm arting on you so hard. I can't stop. You can't have art without heart. No, you can't have heart with. Get out of here! You're ruining it.
Yes,
this part kicks ass.
This is my text editing program. It's called Balatro, and I need you to please.
This part kicks ass. Focus on a story, not an emotion. A song that's just about how much you love someone will leave your listener wondering why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. You know how when you hear 95% of songs on the radio and you're like, what? Why did anyone write this? Give me a story like Devil Went Down to Georgia. That I understand. He loved that fiddle.
Well, Greg went down to Home Depot. He was looking for a ladder deal.
For a ladder deal. He needed 10-footer because he only had 8 feet and he couldn't reach the roof.
That couplet, it crossed his line for me. It was like, wow, that was interesting enough that I think I want to hear the rest of that song. I'm going to pressure Griffin to make up more of that song.
I can't.
Yeah.
Nothing else going on. It's too early.
Yeah, my favorite love song is Bubbly Toes because I get it. Their toes look like bubbles. Thank you.
That's great.
Is
that what it is?
I can understand that.
They have some calcium deposits forming?
They got some calcium deposits pull up in your toes. They're gnarled so bad, don't know where the nails go.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly. Juice, you not only got the lyrics of the song, you got the rhythm and melody of it too perfectly with what you just did. Yeah.
I was about to work plantar fasciitis into it too, and it would have been a hell of a thing.
We're all writing a lot of songwriting checks in this segment that we have no intent on cashing. Trust your instincts. If you're writing a series of ideas down and one makes you feel extra emotional or you just feel good about it, trust it. If you like it and respond to it, chances are your boyfriend and girlfriend will too.
Listen, I'm not a songwriter. That might surprise some people. But yeah, man, if you write something that you feel good about, why would you be like, no, I can't trust that. Listen, this feels like I wrote a really good thing that makes me feel glad I wrote it. Time to throw that away.
Yep.
Yeah. I to return to think of a story about your boyfriend or girlfriend that explains how you feel about them. Does that mean a story about them? Because that's not the wording of this sentence. No. It just says think of a story about your boyfriend or girlfriend that explains how you feel about them.
Like an Aesop's fable. Something that illustrates.
That could be good. Or like Super Mario, he gets the mushroom to save the princess. And that's how I feel. Like, baby, that's how I feel.
That's how I feel. Also, when I look at you, I think about how he defeated Bowser.
Yeah.
The other yesterday, I asked one of my 5-year nieces on Teresa's side. We were just and I said, "Oh, do you have a favorite book?" And she's 5 years old. I said, "Do you have a favorite book?" And she goes, "Yeah, Super Mario RPG." And I said, "That's
fuck yes."
I said, "That's is there a book of that?" And she's like, "No, the video game." And I was like,
"It's a book."
Cool, man.
Yeah,
I love
it's
that.
a book. There's so many words.
Yeah.
When you write down the day we met or our first fight, do you start to remember that event in a lot of detail? I bet you remember one of those. One of those two. I bet you, no matter the type of person you are, one of those two is gonna kindle your flame. If you do, and it makes you feel more emotional than other things on your list, go with that idea.
What if you started with our first fight and you started getting angry and that wasn't your intention? And by the end of the song, you're like, yeah, you know what? This isn't working out. I didn't realize it at first. I sat down to write Bubbly Toes 2, Bubbly Twos. And then I ended up, by the end of it, I went out.
I was trash and you were trash and we were trash together. And so we're breaking up at the end of this song.
Great big dookie burrito called our love.
We know it's not working, and now I'm saying it first. Think of it as a mercy.
That's actually how Down with the Sickness got written. A lot of people don't know that. It was originally a sweet love ballad to their partner, but then by the end they're like, "All right, Rebecca, it's ready." Ooh, wah! All right, so lyrics. Divide your lyrics into 3 acts. Once you've decided what story you want to tell, divide it into 3 parts, with the third part acting as the climax of your song. It will keep your boyfriend or girlfriend or partner interested and shows them just how much you paid attention to your relationship.
Mm-hmm. So, Act 1, I love bubbles.
Yeah.
Act 2, I love toes.
Mm-hmm.
Act 3, you'll never discover the two of them together is with a lot of lovers, toes, and the plantar fasciitis, and it just combines.
Yeah. Or you could do it in a round and have both of the first and second verses sung at the same time, and when you do, it's a secret message. God, I love that shit.
That's a good one, man. I love that. Has any song ever done that before?
No, but I would love that shit if someone ever.
More songs should be interactive.
Yeah, overlap that shit.
More songs should have interactive puzzle elements. I think I'd be more
more ciphers.
Yeah,
not
more
enough ciphers in
music.
songs. Just it sounds like gibberish. But if we just transpose every letter 3 letters to the left, it's Bubbly Twos.
Yeah, I think maybe there should be like connections, but like a musical version of it. This bit isn't anything. What they provided here is verse 1. How my life was like before we met.
Better.
Suck shit before Travis.
I say
let's get in the spirit of let's all be in the spirit.
Okay.
It's so sad without you, James. Verse 2, meeting you and how it changed my life. James, you showed up and it was cool. Verse 3, how I see us in the future.
Taller.
Going to Spaghetti Factory this Saturday night, and then we'll do hand stuff and get taller.
Make me pregnant, James.
James. Make me pregnant, James.
Just to clarify,
I will make you pregnant. One of us can make
We'll take turns making each other pregnant. I don't know how it works, but we'll figure it out.
But the Cheesecake Factory is done. Negotiable.
just to circle back, the hand stuff isn't what will make us taller. It's just a slow march of time.
And I'm 75% sure it won't make us pregnant either.
Turtle power.
Because what love song wouldn't be improved by just throwing on turtle
Okay. This one also kicks ass. Use common words in your lyrics. When you first begin writing your lyrics, don't worry about rhyming or sounding poetic. Use the first words that occur to you, which will likely be common everyday words. Your lyrics will sound more relatable and honest. For example, use the word love instead of tenderness or infatuation. Sounds better and more honest.
Also, you're going to say infatuation. Then you got another line coming up right after that, pal. You're not going to have a rhyme there. There's
Saturation is the best you're going to do.
Saturation and good luck. Yeah. I really love that classic ballad. Try a little love. Got to try a little love. Be specific in your lyrics. The more specific your lyrics are, the more personal the song will feel. You can say something like, you're beautiful, but that could apply to a lot of people. Instead, say something specific like, I fell in love with the dimple in your cheek, and then I fell in love with you.
Take that, James
So much wild shit in this. Yeah, exactly. I fell in love with the dimple in your cheek, and then I fell in love with you. It's a little bit longer, I feel like.
Yeah, maybe the rhythm, the cadence is a little off there.
My question for the author of this would be, there's many songs. You don't need to write an example of a specific song.
Yeah.
You don't have to invent your own song lyric in the middle of your article. Just some other people did it. Just use theirs. Don't say like, I'm going to write a line right now that is good enough for this article, but bad enough that I would never want to actually use it for my own personal songwriting.
Yeah.
Like, this is my leavings.
If anything, J-Man, the only thing they've pulled is examples that I can reference from existing very popular songs that they're saying, don't do that. Don't use tenderness. Don't say you're beautiful. Things that have been done, I guess.
I will say, I think James Blunt did sort of like spoil the well of You're Beautiful. I think he probably did it so many times.
In that incel anthem? Yeah, I agree.
That beloved
incel thank you. That beloved
classic.
I think #1 hit incel
that
anthem.
That chart-topping incel anthem. Try not to use
Ansel
metaphors.
Adams. I'm sorry. Popped in my head. Had to say it out loud. Had to let it out.
Let's talk about Ansel
Adams.
Let's not. You might be tempted to make up a metaphor. Try not to use metaphors to describe how you feel about your boyfriend or girlfriend. It can feel like a new way to say something you've said a lot before. Try to avoid using them, though. You don't want your boyfriend or girlfriend to spend so much time figuring out what you're trying to say that they never figure out how you're feeling. For example, instead of saying your love is a red rose that blooms in my heart after a long rain, you can say your love warms my heart.
Now, hold on.
What's wrong with the first one?
Oh,
like, I don't
this article assumes your partner is wicked stoops. Wait, sorry. You're saying
confused by the end of the line. If the line is too long, they'll forget what the beginning was about.
You're saying, my love, you have a flower in your heart. Are you dying? Is this strong? Your way of letting me know you're dying? You swallowed a flower seed, and now you're dying.
I would love to flash back to like 1981 when Bette Midler busted out the rose for the first time.
Yeah.
It was just like, some say love it is a river. Boo!
It's not. A river's a river.
Not.
What are you talking about?
You don't even have wings. What do you mean, Bet?
That doesn't make any sense. God bless. Then Seal came along and they just rode him out of town. What do you mean? What do you mean love is like the moon? Kiss her a rose? What? Get out of here.
I want to just hit this one last thing here. And it's about like the writing of the music of the song, which is nothing. But I do want to hit this though. Match your tempo to your lyrics. If your lyrics are very tender or describe a particularly romantic moment with your boyfriend or girlfriend, you'll want to match them to a slower tempo. If your lyrics are about fun you've had with your boyfriend or girlfriend or something more upbeat, choose a quicker tempo.
Yeah.
You can find metronomes online, which you can adjust to the tempo you want to use. The Huppy write your song to a rhythm. Most ballads have a tempo of about 88 beats per minute. Most upbeat love songs have a tempo of around 100 to 115.
Like my heart when I'm working out.
Yeah, that's pretty, wow.
My heart gets up to 160 when I'm really going at it.
Oh, wow. I get up to 255.
Wait, Griffin.
How fast hey guys, can we talk? How fast your heart is beating is not a metric of virility. It's not a metric of
if anything,
it is when it's at
worked up. Like
when you hit the fucking kill screen on your heart rate monitor, yeah, it absolutely is a symbol.
I actually think it's the other way around. I think you want a resting heart rate very low, like a
Stop being jealous of my 255 resting beat per minute heart rate.
Oh boy.
I got the fucking zoomies right now, dude.
Yeah, Griffin's like a great white shark on Shark Week Raw. You know what I mean? As Macklemore would put it.
Only when I'm recording, though.
Yeah.
I gotta lay down. I can only see sparkles.
Yeah.
Like a real man.
When I'm not recording, three. One every 20 seconds, and it gooshes everything through. Like you can hear like
like a water weenie, just out one side, back.
Griffin is also always pooping a little bit, just because it's biohacking.
Yeah, dude.
But he is bioluminescent, so he's got a lot going on.
That's just the algae.
That's the algae, man. It's not connected.
It's not part of it.
I'm like RoboCop, but human.
Human cop.
What? That's the next obvious step. When the AI comes, we're going to need a human to fight him. He's like a cop that you know, because everybody will be a RoboCop. So he's like the cops that you know, but he's part human, part cop.
Now we're looking at RoboCop. Where's the problematic part? Yeah, I know.
Wow. Hold on. This is so important. Human cop is not just a human cop. He's a RoboCop that became human. Because of a fairy's wish.
Yes, wish. We both said
his
at the
papa.
same time, so that's settled.
Yeah. Cool. That's how to write a love song.
Got it. Nailed it.
Human cop.